Hello everyone. In the last class, we have finished our fourth chapter theory, that is TQM. So today we will start one new chapter, that is the last chapter, chapter number 5, Balance Scorecard and Benchmarking. So before knowing the meaning of BSc, that is Balance Scorecard, let's know some introduction about this concept. So this balance scorecard, this is one of a performance measurement. So measuring the performance, how we will measure the performance in business organization. So in that, this is one new concept, that is balance scorecard, developed by two persons, that is Professor Robert Kaplan and David Norton from Harvard Business School. So this two persons developed this new concept in performance measurement. So this is a new concept. But still it has the characteristics of the traditional performance techniques. So whatever the traditional performance techniques we have, in addition to that, these two persons has added some more techniques in the new concept, that is called as balance scorecard. So to understand what is balance scorecard, first we must go into brief what is the traditional performance measurement. So let's discuss first that. So before going into the history, that is traditional, today's concept, let's discuss what is the today's concept. Today's business, what are the new challenges the business enterprises are facing? So the first main challenge is technology. So technology, it is advancing beyond our imagination. We cannot imagine those things before in the history or in the past. The things which we don't imagine that can be happen with the help of this technology, now it is happening. So technology is going very going advanced in a very rapid manner. So beyond the imagination of the human beings, things are being happen. So this is a new challenge. So for businesses, they have to meet this technology, they have to adopt this technology. That is a new challenge. Next, resources are becoming scarce, as we are not aware to save our resources like water and other natural resources. Those resources are becoming very scarce, as we are wasting them without any measures. So for manufacturing purpose, the business organization needs many resources, and this is also one of the challenge for them. Next is the top level management. The top level management, they are demanding and the stakeholders, so they are demanding higher efficiency and good work in the operations, that is in the manufacturing process. As stakeholders are interested in the well-being of the company, they are demanding the higher efficiency. So discretion means a kind of care, a kind of positive nature. So here instead of showing or dominating the employees and the people of the organization, the business organization should show a sense of care for them. So that is also a new challenge. And all the business organization, they are result oriented. They want to achieve the targets fixed by them. So these are the challenges. Now let's move to the traditional financial measures. So we'll discuss traditional financial measures and also present business measures. So we'll compare both of this and we'll get to know what is traditional measures and what are the present measures. So traditional in the history, the measures which was used, which are old measures, are the measures were very financial. They were the business organization in the past. Their aim was only to earn profit, nothing else. They just want to earn profit in any manner. Either they will manipulate the things, they will manufacture bad goods and they will force the customers to purchase it. Their aim is to only on the profit. So their measures were financial. Next, the measures were not, sorry, here not should come, the measures were not customer driven. So here their main aim was not to satisfy the customer, their main aim was to earn the profit. So they don't care about the customers well-being. Next is the departments who are working in the business organization. So that department's objective, that department's aim were not matching with the company's aim. Overall company strategic objective, long-term objective, whatever the company has fixed, that aims were crashing with the aims of the departments. So departments were not in the way of carrying the objectives of the company. Their main aims, their main objectives were achieved. So departments were not showing cooperation with the company's goals. Next, these all the measures were irrelevant in accurate. Next, this traditional financial measures were only concentrating on the measurement of the performance of the selling market. So the employees who are working in the market, in the selling area, their performance were measured because they are the main key persons who can get them profit. Next is the customers were forced to buy the goods, whatever the goods were manufactured by the company, that goods must be purchased by the customers. So the customer specification was not taken into consideration, company's specification were taken into consideration. So here customers were fully ignored, main objective was only profit. Now let's see the present the new measures. So it is the combination of buyer market with rapid growth, that is with rapid technology and competitive business environment. So there are many competitors who are in the race of bringing good quality products in order to satisfy their customers with latest technology. So here main people who are concentrated here are the customers only. So but here customers were fully ignored. So here their objective is to meet or to exceed the customer's expectation. So their objective minimum is to meet whatever the expectations have by the customer, or the best is to go beyond the expectations of the customers to bring more quality goods, more best products. Next objective is deliver goods on time. So whenever the customer needs the product is delivered to his doorsteps. So that is the main objective. And here in the process of manufacturing, defects should be reduced in order to save the resources, natural resources. Next, the main thing is the price is one element which can increase our sale or which can decrease our sale. So present era, if the prices are low, the demand will be high. So here the present, they should have a low or reasonable prices with low cost ownership. So here if we want to fix a low price means we must have that low cost also. So the new challenge is they have to fix the low prices also with low cost. Means they have to they have to reduce wastages, scraps, and any and other things which can affect on the prices. So here last thing is company must develop one system which can track the customers demands. So what are the demands, what are the specifications needed by the customers? To know this, the present measures must develop one system which can track the needs of the customer. So this is the difference we can see between the traditional measures and the present measures. You can write the drawbacks for traditional measures, these points, and the benefit from the present measures, these points. The two questions can be answered in this one slide. That is, if they ask you the drawbacks, you can write this one. If they ask you the present measures benefit, you can write this. If they ask you the difference also, you can write this. Okay. Next, what are the qualities of good performance measurement system? So for bringing a good performance measurement, either it is measuring of your employees performance, or any department wise measurement performance, or sales report sales performance, everything. For that, what can be the good qualities? So here first is communication. So if we don't communicate our goals, if we don't communicate our aims, if we don't communicate our targets, can we achieve the set objective? We cannot. So here first thing is there must be effective communication between internal and external departments. So within the organization also, the employees are working, the different departments, these workers are working, management are working. So in all the levels there should be proper communication. And also external means, so external means here comes the customers, here comes the financial institutions, here comes the society. So you must develop reports based upon your performance in the last year, whatever the achievements you have done, what you have contributed to the society, what you have contributed to your customers, what you have contributed to the creditors. So that is the first thing, communication. Next, accountability. So here responsibilities should be assigned. So for achieving the set objectives, if we assign specific work to specific employee means he can easily achieve that target. So this is the specific work, you must do this. So if the top level, if the manager assigns specific work for the employees, they will be more concentrated on achieving those objectives. So here clearly they must assign the work to the employees for the best results. So next is for the purpose of backup of the data, that is intelligence, using the systems, it should use of information system is should not only be for compiling data, that is for backupping or for storing data, but the employees who are appointed in the intelligence system, they must be capable of making decisions. So that is making of analysis and interpretation. So in your project you will do in 4 chapter, right? So in the 3 chapters you will collect the data. In the 4th chapter you will going to analyze it, and you are going to interpret the results. So here also the employees who are working in the intelligence department, they must not only be capable of recording, compiling the data, but they also must be capable of making decisions. They must be capable of analyzing and interpreting, and must be capable of giving the conclusions and the findings. So next, there should be, so in order to increase the performance of the employees, you must provide them compensations. So best salary, you must increase the salary. You must provide any kind of rewards. You must recognize them, promote them to other position. So here also, this is also one of the best method to increase the performance of the organization people. So every performance technique should be positive in the nature. It should not be punitive, means it should not be negative, should not be like in case of punishment. So for example, if one employee is not working properly, so you measured his performance, now the performance result should be in positive. You must encourage that employee, provide him any kind of training if he needs, if he lacks some skills, rather than punishing him, rather than providing demotion to him. So these kind of things are punitive, that is, the measures will be in the case of punishments. So if that person is not working properly, means giving demotion to that employee will discourage that employee more. So instead of this, if you provide the needed training, encourage that employee, provide him whatever he needs. So this is the best method according to the good performance measurement system. So the results must be positive rather than punitive. So next is, so whatever the performance you have measured from your employees, from the organization, that results must be communicated to employees, customers, and the stakeholders of the company, so that they can work, they can know at what level they are standing. So if employees are known by the results, so you will write exam, right? So you will write exam, for that results will come. So for what purpose these results are coming? To disclose the information, to disclose the performance of yourself, so here also the employees performance must be disclosed to them, and the related information of the stakeholders and the customers also disclosed to them. So these are the good attributes of good performance system. And in the next video we will discuss the balanced scorecard. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comments below or in your WhatsApp group. Thank you.